清明时节雨纷纷，路上行人欲断魂。借问酒家何处有？牧童遥指杏花村。This is what I recited, a very well-known Chinese Qingming poem. 1780, Emperor Qianlong arrived here, just finished his pilgrimage to his father's tomb. And also, it was also Emperor Qianlong who spent a lot of money to make a restoration of this beautiful Imperial Travel Palace as a will of his grandfather. So Qianlong, in his 17-year-old, he set up an ideal example of how to be a great son and the great grandson for everyone here in China. Hello, this is David. Welcome to Daxing with me. Today I'm going to show you around this beautiful Imperial Travel Palace with a history over 250 years. Today we successfully converted this place into a beautiful area with a combination of exhibition and ticket appreciation, landscape, garden, and also a lovely bookstore. Cannot wait, right? Let's go. This is the first exhibition I strongly recommend you to have a look. This is where we are now, and about 20 kilometers all the way to north, this is the Forbidden City and the Tiananmen Square. And the whole area, the history of which could be dated back to almost 1,000 years, especially in the past 750 years, from the Yuan Dynasty to the Ming Dynasty and the Qing Dynasty. And this place was reserved as Imperial Gardens and the resort place. And I was told that this Imperial Travel Palace today is newly open to the public, and we got a lot of fascinating things that I would like to share with you. Let's go. When you're traveling the beautiful Chinese traditional gardens, this rockery formation is very, very important. All of those were locally excavated and it was piled up to make it exactly looks like they were naturally formed like this. And as a matter of fact, there's the Chinese saying we say, a winding path will lead you to the secluded retreat. So are you curious to know what's going to be the retreat? Follow me. So if you ask me the function of this Imperial Travel Palace, I would like to tell you from this 1780 tablet written by the 4th Emperor Qianlong. At this particular part, he just recorded that this is just like a stop. The stop between where to where? From Forbidden City to the western tomb of the Qing. As a matter of fact, the emperor was required to do some ceremony to pay pilgrimage to his deceased ancestors, and his dead Emperor Yongzheng just buried in the Qing Western Tomb. So on the way from Beijing to the Western Tomb, so he stopped over here. And also, it was also recording each specific site when was written by Emperor Qianlong from 1780, 1782, and 1786, and 1788. He, at the 1788, is in the late 70-year-old elder man. But from his calligraphy work, that really looks terrific. And the content, it says how he was feeling the beautiful view in this palace, and his heart is always connected with the beautiful Mother Nature. Wow, I cannot help saying this is the place you really can feel the heartbeat of the history. Reading is a very important thing for Emperor Qianlong. According to the record, during his 89 years, he made a lot of beautiful poems. And all of those was inspired by his singing, by his reading, and also his traveling. He traveled a lot. He traveled to the southern part of China for several times. And I could imagine maybe 200 years ago, he was sitting exactly at this place, reading a book like what I did. And in the Qing Dynasty, China experienced her last heyday in the past 2000 feudalism. And Qianlong was the very key person. He just brought China to meet her last cultural heyday. Let's do some reading. Great emperors were gone, but the fabulous and the beautiful histories and stories remained. Today, this Imperial Travel Palace has converted into a beautiful landscape and a garden together with the museum, where it meets people daily like this. Wow! Let's come to this place just to feel how human is connected with the heaven. I'm David. Welcome to Daxing. I'm waiting for you.